everyone. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have y'all here. Let's go ahead and get... Ah, crap. Wrong one. Gotta bring up a specific version of Skyrim, because, well, I kind of have it modded. And there's the stream itself live. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, it opened. Launch Skyrim. Tonight I figure we'll go ahead and check out that Dragonborn DLC finally. It's one thing that I've just never actually gotten around to. Then again, I can say that with about a lot of Skyrim, because, well, there is just a lot of stuff in this game. Some might say there's too much. Continue. And now to wait for it to load. Forever. Well, thank you for the follow. There we go. Thank you for the follow. Oh wait, actually, I wanted to check out this, Duema Museum first. Just real quick. Oh. I went the wrong way. Oh well. Onward! So hi everybody! Hi there, Spritz. Where did you find the stream at? How do I get to this? There's a lot of stuff that I haven't done yet. Ah, Dragonborn. Oh, cool. If you actually look up at ZGF Gaming on Telegram, that's the channel where I primarily post things.
Outsiders aren't trusted in Markarth. Let's keep that in mind.
Why am I running? Where is it? Report to the Jarl? No. Ah. I have to do it from Windhelm? Really? Ew. Windhelm just seems to be this trashy city that's overly packed and full of racist people.
Excuse me, my friend.
Perfect place for the Stormcloaks to start at. Okay.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope
Fine.
you like them.
Hey. There.
Stop by again.
Stop by. You approached me. It is. Actually, it is a bit on my end too. Give me just a sec and let me see what I can do to fix that. I do have a couple of things running that I could definitely close. Well, that definitely doesn't help. I had a download going on Steam, apparently. Yay, Steam. Alright, let's see how that is. Oh, that's the barrel. How's it look now?
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore.
Well, obviously you are, because, well, the quest tells me to come to you.
It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone.
Oh, alright. Well,
It's not
thanks for
right
joining me,
losing whole
Spritz.
days like that.
Hope to see you
There's
again.
been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Yay! Now to see how long this takes to load.
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions.
I don't have intentions. Who's Mirak?
Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it.
Oh, lovely.
I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. Giolan, I was starting to wonder what happened.
We were delayed by bad weather. Before you even ask, yes, I have the supplies you requested. But
What?
this load cost me double what we'd agreed on. Nothing I can do about it.
Damn it, Jolland, you know we don't have that much coin.
Look, the East Empire Company didn't give me a choice. They've raised their prices again, and there's nothing I can do about it.
After all these years, they're gouging us on every last drake we have. Let me talk to
Northern
Laryl.
Maidens, ship shape
I'll
and
see
ready
what
to go.
we can do.
All right, then. Don't worry about rushing it. Just pay me when you can.
What is he? Ooh. The heck is an ash yam? Okay, the stream really is... Let me see what I can do about improving the performance at least a little bit more. It's usually not this bad. Well, hey, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. How's it looking? How do I get out of here, anyways? There's no fast travel back to... Oh. That's not good. Oh, right here. Okay. The heck is going on with this?
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gjalland.
I forgot that I need to drop off a couple of things at home.
Hey, Pa! Hey, Pa! Welcome back. Did you give me a present? Well, sweets are always good. Or a new outfit. Or maybe a wooden sword. All my friends have swords.
You have friends?
You got me a present? Really?
Oh, apparently I did. I am not giving him that. No, 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 no.
Thanks.
You know, I actually still have not gotten married on here yet. I think I'll go do that real quick. Oh, wait. Drop off alchemy supplies. I'll keep what I've got for those. I just realized that they misspelled jewelry. Store. Why is that a frickin' quest item? Oh yeah, I forgot about those. I got a lot of stuff to take care of. I really don't need money, so I might as well just store all this stuff. I'll put it in here. Aww. Cool. I'll put these shivs and stuff in here. No sense carrying them around everywhere. Sheave. I still have a lot of stuff to collect. Maybe I shouldn't go to Solstheim yet. No, I already decided I would. Alright. There's that. Throw a bit of other stuff. I try to keep my inventory clean and sort things out in these little themed storages, as they call them. Because, well, it makes it much easier if I need to find the item again later, for whatever reason. So I really have a lot of keys. And in some cases, I have a lot of duplicates. Alright, come down here, put away my Foncino, whatever you call this thing. Hey Shizu, if you're there, how's the stream looking? What? The reach, huh? Reach would be Markarth. So Looks good to me. And then this one is reserved for Raven Rock. Looks good. Anything else I need to... Might as well get that out of here. And I'll go put that somewhere too. I don't know where I got it, but I will store it somewhere. Oh, I think that sword had actually been broken. Which means it'll probably be back in my inventory in just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-doo. Oh yeah, I got those to store. I'll go put that somewhere, actually. Imbuing chamber. Albino spider pods, heartstones. That's what I want. I forgot I put this in here. What do you mean I have none? Oh yeah, because you took them all already. Jeez. I'll stick the knife in there. Alright. Back to Solstheim. Somehow. Some way. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
Captain Gjalland does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
All right. Charge! Hello, Inigo. So I'm guessing that this entire city is built upon a volcano of some sort. That looks vaguely volcano-ish.
Here in his shrine.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. But that makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there.
He has a temple? Who the heck is this guy?
Building something, clearly, and yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. Red Mountain dominates the island. Every now and then, ash and debris from an eruption land on our shores. When the city of Vivek was destroyed, it took decades for us to rebuild. We are still but a shadow of our glorious past, but someday we will rise again. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It is the only place where silt striders can be found. Although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
And when the world remembers, that world will cease to be. Here in his shrine, that they have forgotten, here do we toil, that we might remember. By night we recline. What by day was stolen, far from ourselves,
Lovely.
he grows ever near to us. All right. eyes once were blinded. Our hands once were idle. Now through them does, and when when that world will cease to be.
Uh-oh.
Here in my shrine, that you have forgotten.
Here do we toil,
Okay.
that we might remember. By night we recline. What by day was stolen, far from ourselves.
Severin Manor, huh?
You lost? My husband Vendel feared visitors would shun Raven Rock. I'm glad to see he was mistaken. Mirak. I'm sure I've heard that name before. Haven't I? Was it in a dream? May your path be free from danger.
Oh, it's alcohol. Okay. There's a lot of stuff here. And a lot of fire salts. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Not what I wanted. This is a very interesting house. Okay, I am very curious as to why there's so much of this stuff here. Just sitting here. And as far as I'm aware, for the record, I did not add any mods to do this. I'm guessing this turns into a buyable house at some point. Considering I've never seen another house with mannequins and whatnot. Well, that's slightly disturbing. If it's an abandoned building, then who am I stealing from exactly?
Why? Never seen a Redoran guard before? If you've got any gripes, check in at Morvain Manor. Second Counselor Arano will sort you out.
I work for Mo.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Murgle doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere else. You looking for trouble? Stay out of my way.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts or end up hurt.
Lovely.
No, wait. I recognize the name, but I'm not sure why. I don't know. I feel strange just thinking about it. A temple, maybe. Here on the island, something about a temple. Until next time.
Haven't you got something better to do?
Teldrin's the best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your service. For the right price.
Welcome to the Retching Next Corner Club, my lord. If you need anything, Master Geldis will be happy to help you. Did I know someone by that name? Someone that wanted something. Maybe I'm just confused. I can't be sure. Until next time. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. There's actually a funny story behind the name, friend. A few years ago, I was walking down by the docks, and I noticed a Dunmer staggering along with a bottle of Sioux jammer in hand. He was one of my patrons and liked to drink heavily, so I wasn't exactly surprised. But you see, this particular Dunmer was as naked as the day he was born, and singing badly at the top of his lungs. As I'm watching this spectacle, a netch floats over the bulwark towards him. The man looks straight up at the netch, yells, "Have a drink," and tosses the bottle. And it never hit the ground. Well, the bottle broke on the netch, and it must have swallowed its contents. I've seen plenty of drunks in me day, and I'll tell you right now, that netch was sick. True story, friend. True story. If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis up at Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place. The finest Sioux jammer to cross your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujama. In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
I'd be on the first ship off this island if I had the coin. What a waste. Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks. Mining gear? No. However, I used to sell East Empire pendants until I ran out of them. Popular little item. It's an amulet that was made exclusively for the East Empire Company. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point, a kind of reward for extra effort. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible. I'd love to get my hands on a few of them. They could be anywhere on the island. The mines might be a good place to start. If you find any while you're exploring Solstheim, bring them here, and I'll pay you for them. I think I maybe had a dream about someone with that name. It was very strange. Was I building something? A shrine down on the beach near the Earthstone? I'm not sure. The East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned. Make it quick.
You haven't seen Crucius Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Crucius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble. No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this. Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. It's the only tool tough enough to crack Stalrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cresius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it. A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften. I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Ryth, a very talented armor smith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since. Calling Stalrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that. I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do. Well, well, it's been a long time since someone from the guilds bothered to make their way out here. So tell me, how's my brother Delvin? Still spending his nights at the Ragged Flagon trying to win Vex's heart? Good to hear. Tam Layabout never even bothers to send his own flesh and blood a letter saying how he's doing. Can you imagine? Anyway, I suppose you're looking for work. Well, I got bad news. This place is drier than a damn bone. Eager to make some coin, eh? That's the spirit. I'll tell you what. The guild's got a problem out here that I've been trying to deal with for years, but haven't been able to handle. Don't look at me like that. I'm all alone out here, with no one to watch my back. And besides, it's really my problem anyway. I caused it. A fellow Breton who went by the name Esmond Tyne showed up on my doorstep about a fortnight ago. He noticed the shadow marks like you did, and I thought he was one of us. That he did, right out from under my nose. Can you believe it? It's my own formula for improved bone mold. Took me years to perfect. Well, before he ran off, he was talking some nonsense about trying to fence goods to the Reeklings at Castle Karstag. I told him he was crazy to even think about talking to those vicious little buggers, but he wouldn't listen. I'd bet a fat purse of coin that he's either dead or hiding out up there. You do that, and I'll make sure you're set up right. You won't be disappointed. You tell Cresius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Well. I find it a little funny that I'm literally distributing this booze to people right here inside this guy's abode. Oh. Don't mind if I do. And nothing to steal. Of course.
I'll give you this warning only once. Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Jeez.
Fight well.
Sorry. Gildas won't allow me to drink while I'm working at Venetch.
Teldrin Sero, blade for hire. If you have the coin, I'm at your service.
I like the sounds of him, so...
Then let's be off. Lead on.
What is on your mind?
I'm not sure why House Redoran is so insistent on maintaining Solstein. Seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Okay, let us get back to it.
The Master calls. I am his hands.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I grew up in the city of Blacklight in Morrowind. If you ever get the chance, you should visit there. It's spectacular.
May I have a word with you, Counselor?
Of course, Sindiri. What troubles you?
I was concerned about our food stores. Jalan can only carry so much on each journey, and I'm afraid we might run out.
I'll speak with Garen and see if we can't increase the crop production this season. Sorry, Sindiri. I fear we'll be feasting on ash yams a bit more often this year. Did you look over next month's expenses? Will we have enough?
No, Counselor. I'm afraid we're going to fall short once again.
Very well. Cover the difference from my personal treasury.
Your coppers are running low, Counselor. At this rate, your treasury will be empty by next winter.
It doesn't matter, Adril. I'm responsible for those people, and I'll make whatever sacrifices are necessary to keep them alive. On behalf of House Redoran and as Counselor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
How much longer do you intend to serve as his shield, Adril?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Am I to suddenly turn my back?
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skal Village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and Reeklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this. It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Raven Rock doesn't feel like it can last much longer. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up, and our eyesight hazy. Thank you. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream. Do I?
Don't get far ahead.
What a strange thing.
Your visit here will be
sounds so
as long
familiar,
as you abide by our laws.
and yet I cannot
Otherwise,
place the name.
you'll answer.
What?
Oh, shush. All right. I think I'll just get to the main
Councillor
event.
Morvain is the only reason Raven Rock has survived. You should
Want to buy anything, or just laugh at our misfortunes? Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding. Thanks. The question you should be asking is, what don't I sell here? Because I have pretty much any supplies you might need. If it's not a weapon, potion, or armor, then it's likely that I have it. Jarland, over at the docks, brings me most of my supplies, and the rest comes from bartering with the people in town. Oh, Glover Mallory gets me a few things once in a while. He usually has the most amazing deals that I can't pass up. See for yourself.
Sorry I'm not very talkative, guys. I had a root canal today, and it's a little bothersome. Let's see, anything that I want here. Well, looks like everything good on everything. So, the heck is that? Oh, that's a long way out there.
East Empire pendants are scattered all over, so leave no stone unturned.
Oh, that's him, okay.
It gets lonely out here, you know, on this remote island. Well, Tell Geldis that Miri says she really appreciates it. And don't stay away for too long.
Welcome to Raven Rock, traveler. Could I interest you in any fine ash-grown foods? The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever.
Can't get blood from a stone.
No, only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience. If you've got something to sell, I'm willing to buy. Why don't we see what kind of deal we can make?
I'm not sure what I was expecting. Ooh, meat pie.
Always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes up with. Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always
Miserable.
have plenty of food for sale.
Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place. Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that? Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone. We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians. Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible. At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate it. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still
My
a dangerous
husband Bendel.
place.
Sure, got nothing better to do. May your path be free from danger.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen? Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Always a pleasure to watch when a man like you walks by.
Splendid. Another mouth to feed.
Well, thank you for the follow. I'm just wandering around right now, mainly.
There's nothing finer than Dark Elf Sujama. Like nectar it is. May the wind be at your back, friend.
Alright, go turn in that quest since I finished it. And then off to...
If you're looking for passage
something.
to Garden,
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club. Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
I wonder what became of St. Geo.
Ooh.
I met him once, you know.
He's apparently expecting that to bring him a pretty profit.
Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
ash storm? That does not sound good. Alright, where the heck is this place I need to go to? It's all the way over here. Oh, there's the road out. Through the big gate. Got it.
Captain Bennett spent some time with the Reverend Guard. Counselor and I appreciate your assistance.
I'm glad to lend a hand.
You must be using quite a bit of your always good.
Arvak is a little creepy in my opinion. There we go. Ah, yeah, that was a volcano. What the heck is an ash spawn?
I'll cut you in two, victorious again.
Oh, cool.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I'd make it off this farm alive. Some of the Redoran Guard have taken to calling them Ashspawn. Me, I don't care what they're called. All I know is they're a danger to Raven Rock and they need to be stopped. I was going to search for clues that might lead me to wherever they're coming from. I know it isn't the best place to start, but we know they've been coming from this direction. Good. I can use all the help I can get. Besides, I don't feel comfortable leaving Raven Rock behind, and I'd hate to lose any more Redoran Guard. We were searching the farm when the Ashspawn ambushed us. Have a look around and see if you can turn up anything useful. This is strange. The note says it's from General Falks Carius, but that's impossible. Well, Carius was the Imperial garrison commander at Fort Frostmoth, but he died over 200 years ago when the Red Mountain leveled the place. There's no way he could still be alive. If General Carius is still alive, there must be something keeping him that way. I need you to head out to Fort Frostmoth and check it out. I'm gonna head back to Raven Rock and prepare the men for further assaults. Be careful. This General Carius sounds out of his mind.
Oh, hey. They made it simple for me to get this stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna go investigate this first. Well, that's a lovely sight. No!
Split your belly like an old woman's purse. Lucky!
Apparently something I've been picking up is a lot heavier than I realized.
Can't wait to count out the corn. You will not be looking like this. Mess with me. I am working with a giant lizard. You want to turn me into a rug, yes? I'll be wiping my feet on your corpse. Yes, my friend. Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous.
How? Oh yeah. I did kind of pick up a whole set of rather heavy armor. I would definitely add to the weight I'm carrying.
Back to business.
Damn bandits are worse than the vermin that infest the ash wastes back home.
It's... Seriously? There we go. Sheesh.
Skillfully handled. Never let a blind man steer your boat.
Wow. And how do you know there was a blind man on the ship? Oh, I thought that was an enemy for a moment. East Empire Company, huh? There we go. East Empire Pendant.
I don't think we are sailing this ship anywhere, Captain.
Inigo is just amazing to have. He really, really is. Ooh. Oh. You're right, Shizu. You know what, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming Skyrim. I'm just not feeling up to it after the root canal. But I will be streaming something else for the remaining time. I think probably something like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to take a 15-minute break or so, and I'll be back, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream.